Welcome back to Bodanza Disc Golf. We're bringing it back. I like that intro. If you remember that, you're an OG. But today we're taking a look at the 4 most recent MVP releases. Kind of intriguing. First, we have the Eclipse Watt 2.5 negative 0.5.5. We have the Neutron Range 2.10 or negative 0.5.5. Ooh, they like that, negative 0.5.5. We have the Silva Saarinen Proxy, which I think is like 3.3 negative 0.5.5. Super straight, and this is in the new particle glow plastic, where I think they actually redid it slightly from Big Germ's Tempos, and we'll take a look at a side-by-side, because from what I've heard, this is supposed to be better for glow rounds. And lastly, we have a color glow wave, so I have to see how this one glows as well. But this is 11.5 negative 2.2. Feels good, feels slightly stable for a wave. But today, we're here at Owl's Inn Disc Golf Course. I'm gonna play doubles with myself, 2 shots every single hole, and I have to shoot 9 under par. But there are 3 things that can mess us up. 1 is me, obviously. You're your own worst enemy when you're playing a golf sport. 2 is the fact that even though we got about 8 to 10 miles an hour of wind right now, we're supposed to have 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts in about an hour. And 3 is the fact that tonight at midnight, Tuesday going into Wednesday, the banana butt stamp drops again. Wait, why is that a problem? I mean, you got a whole new putting putter to putt with now. You got the Fractal PA3s, the Chicane. Can't really putt with that, but they look pretty sweet. Yeah, but it's just the new putting. It's the same putters. Maybe this was my cheeky way of wanting to advertise for it. I don't really know. I haven't had to put something in my 50K subscriber giveaway in a while, but today, that's what we'll do. If I shoot 8 or 7 down, we'll put one of these discs in the giveaway. Every stroke worse than that, 6 down is 2 discs, 5 down is 3 discs, 4 down is all of them. So I have to shoot better than 4 down. I'm playing doubles. The wind is already a little bit out, but hopefully we can take 9 down today. And I think 276 feet to get started. We should start with the Watt versus the Proxy. The Proxy feels, I mean, it's proton particle glow, but the proton doesn't feel nearly as proton-y. It definitely leans more into Eclipse than like the Big Germs. Big Germs was stiff, felt good. This feels like half Eclipse, half proton on the flight plate. And the Overmold one doesn't quite feel like neutral. This is an interesting feeling disc. It feels more base than the other MVP premium discs that I've thrown before, even though it definitely still feels premium. And now that I've wasted enough of my time talking, you can probably hear the wind. The wind is starting to come out. All right, 276. We'll throw this particle glow Proxy first. Feels good, just be smooth. Get over. Uh-oh. Great feeling shot. I think the same shot with the Watt. Eclipse typically makes something touch more overstable. I think this will be glidier than the Proxy, but also slower. So it'll like stay in the air longer, get played with the wind more, but drop down a little faster. Smoothed it down. No way, I hit that tree too. Let's try this range. It's the most Berg feeling range I've thrown before in that Neutron. Even over the Cosmic Neutron, it feels a little thicker. And the wave. Oh, that's kind of overstable too. All right, good warm-ups. I got a putt to make off hole 1. All right, I don't like how much the wind is already out. I think it's just gonna keep getting more and more throughout this whole round. These new Fractal PA3s from Circle 2 in a tailwind. I don't want to already put one in the box, but if I don't make this putt, one of them's going in the giveaway. Come on. Oh, what a drop. Well, that's not even gonna stay in, so can't complain it too much. Unless I ace, at least one of these discs is going in the 50K subscriber giveaway. It's fun to finally be getting a stock range and a stock Eclipse Watt, and I don't know if they've had a stock Eclipse wave. It's cool that it says color glow plastic. It just seems like MVP's, again, listening to the people and bringing out cool stuff, even with this particle glow. How it didn't really come out right the first time, or maybe not right, but not what the people wanted. They wanted to play glow with it, and now there's so many more particles in here. Seems like you can. Hole 2, 375, wave. Oh man, this is the only thing I think that can get there, especially because we have pretty straight headwind. Turn, turn, turn! Ah, a little right to left in the headwind, unfortunately. Down there for something. Proxy's the other fastest disc. I have a 1 speed, a 2 speed, and a 3 speed, and an 11 speed. All right, Proxy, let's see what you're made of. Yeah, it seems about right now. Seems about right with that right to left Thought it was straight headwind. Very wrong. It is right here because we have these trees blocking. Then you step out a little more, and you use your brain a little bit, and then you realize it's a little bit of a right to left. 9 down might not have been the number to set in this wind with these discs, but honestly, anything less didn't feel right. So I think I might just have to be a generous guy today, depending on how the rest of this goes. That wave was also kind of overstable for what I expected the wave to be. I thought even in this wind, it would turn a little more. This is the same course that I played with the Expanse and the trail, and the trail really held into the wind when it was a pretty similar wind to this right now, maybe even a touch more on this hole. And so I thought that the wave would do the same, but I think this run has a touch more overstability. We are framed up pretty nice though, so let's knock one of these bad boys down. Let's go, baby. Banana butt, midnight tonight. That was sick, twice its luck. I didn't even step through that one. What the heck was I thinking? Maybe it had to be the black chicane. These are clean. Oh, my hopes and dreams of only losing one of these discs are alive. I don't even know which one it would be. Maybe it would have to be that proxy, you know? It seems like the best disc in here. I'm not committing to that yet. Stoked on that putt, and we're gonna have to whip the rest of this course because the wind is starting very strong. This hole is similar to the last in that it seems like it's pretty much just a straight headwind, but we have this wall of trees likely blocking some wind. So probably mostly headwind, and then by the basket might be a little right to left. Now it's time for the range to get its time to shine. I do like this nice bright yellow one. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you definitely should. My first 2-round tournament of the year. The range is coming out of my bag. I was giving it a shot and trying it, but I think I'd rather just have a little touch with like my normal putters. And I feel like that's not something that I'm not strong in disc golf, but leaning on this makes me less confident, honestly, in my strength of being a little touchier. So range coming out of the bag, but this stock one feels the most Berg-like out of any range. Still feels more like a range, but it's the Neutron fills the disc mold a little bigger, I guess, and it's still like a Berg SS kind of deal, Berg Z if you want to stick in Castleblast lingo. Feels like it's going to be a decent wind fighter, which I definitely need right now in this headwind, 215 feet. So I'm honestly going to throw it pretty hard to the left of that tree and hopefully flat, not hyzer, because I think if there is any right to left, it'll take it. Oh, I threw a hyzer and way to the, that would have been so good if I threw it where I wanted to, but I didn't. Everyone knew that. Okay, Eclipse, Watt, clutchy little shot. I think this is where, I think this will show the difference of why I would rather just throw a putter, a little touchier, than the range, because the range is supposed to be perfect for that shot. And maybe I just haven't worked with it enough, but I'm not as comfortable as with something like a Watt. But if that's your style, especially on a forehand, I think it could be great. Yeah, it's just, that's much more comfortable for my game, even though that's a relatively understable putter. I did also realize earlier I said I was playing doubles with myself. That's only off the tee. I only get one putt. Flip is playing today. Pretty strong right to left, so aim flat and low right. Oh, dude. All right, missed 2. Shoot, how do I make that last one miss that one? So now every additional hole that I miss is another disc gone. Oh, the wind is on your side today. I just say that and it gives me a nice little 5-10 mile an hour gust. Oh baby, here we are, 259. We have this hole's a headwind, the next one is a left to right, then a headwind, and then we finish with 3 tailish wind holes. So that'll be good. Doesn't matter what we start and finish with, I need to birdie everything right now. So, probably gonna throw these putters. Proxy first. Go! Wow. That's down there. We're not throwing the Watt, we're throwing the wave. Smooth, slow, hyzer flip. Come on. Go in! Oh gosh. Okay, well I have 2 45-footers. This might have been my worst idea ever. Ah! Maybe I should have given myself 2 putts. Holy cow. Ah! Great. Consistency. That's the key to disc golf, baby. I didn't think a 260-foot straight hole would be the one to get me. I also thought I had about 30 more minutes of relatively less windage. At this point, I'm playing to keep one of these. That means one more non-birdie. 325. So, big left to right. I think we'll go proxy and wave. Try to get the proxy close, give myself some sort of look, and then throw the wave after. Oh, it's just getting pushed way too much. Oh, it's a good kick though. That was a really good line. Just never had a chance. Come on. Straight skip. Don't counter skip. Yeah? It's so short, but it's good enough. Easy 50-footer. Should I give myself 2 putts? What was I thinking? 265, straight ahead. I'm holding out hope that I can keep one of these bad boys. Wave and range, maybe. Honestly, we'll throw the watt first. I liked how it held up in the wind. I just really spun it, and it went about 230. We have a head right to left. Nope, no, left to right-ish. I'm gonna need to like scout the weather reports for filming videos these next couple weeks or the next couple months, because I never want to play in this again unless it's for a tournament and I absolutely have to. I hope you feel the same. But I will be coming out with a video about how to play better in the wind. I'm doing a lot of it, but sometimes there's only so much you could do when it's so windy, especially depending on your discs. So, 265. Woo! Wow, that holds up very well in the wind. It's a long look and we'll take that. Now it's wave time. Touchy little forehand. That holds up really well in the wind too, but it just is way too far to the left. Let's go. Wow. All right. 2 under somehow with 3 to play. So I can keep one of these if I birdie out. They're all tail-ish winds. This one, pretty straight tail, 340 feet straight ahead. This wave's kind of stable. They are pretty reliable in the wind. There are lots of other videos, I'm sure, of these discs being thrown. And I will throw the range on the last 2 after this one because they're both range distances, especially in tailwinds. And I think they're pretty fun, but a lot of just like stock releases of discs I've thrown before, which all came out pretty good. The proxy, honestly, is the most surprising. First, Silva Saarinen, shout out to her, incredible pro. And it feels more like, something about it just feels more bassy than I would have expected. It's not a base plastic disc, but it's not what I've come to expect from MVP's premium plastic. Maybe that's how particle glow will just feel though. So we have a long one here. I think we'll try the proxy first because of this tailwind. I'm so glad I made those putts, and it wasn't even luck. And if I think about it honestly, through 6 holes, I've had 1 circle 1 putt, which chained out to the right. Otherwise, I have 2 birdies on 5 circle 2 putts. Pretty good percentage, 40% from circle 2. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go proxy. That's so good. Sit down. I think that's like 45 long. That went right over the basket. Huh. Makes me think, especially in the tailwind, I might just try the range. This might be way too far for the range and very silly, but we haven't thrown it enough, so why not? Let's try. That's perfect, actually, if it sits. And it will, because it's a range. Let's go. Holy cow. Good choice. I'm really happy with that. Proxy probably went 390. Obviously super wind assisted. And range is about 20 feet. Wow. Just jamming them low and it's just raising them up. 2 to play. Sometimes I feel like I'm the worst line setter in the world for these videos. I got a lot of these discs and other plastics. It's worth it to spread the love for the 50K subscriber giveaway. Plus I get to keep one of these if I birdie these next 2 holes, so still something to play for, besides just my pride and sanity. But that probably went a long time ago. This shot used to have a bit of a tunnel aspect because there was a big like metal crate sitting there, so you had to go up the middle. Not in today. 283 feet, tail with a little right to left. Range, I think, is a great shot, so we'll throw that first. And then we might just pop the wave on a little forehand just to keep something safe, because I do play this little black retaining wall, has out of bounds. Stay up. Shoot. Well, very straight. I thought it would get a little more fade, honestly. Maybe because I threw it higher, it was fading a little more in that last hole. But that was just still dead straight in this wind. All right, wavy boy. Skip straight. Yeah. Oh, and it hits the wall. And we're 10 feet. I like playing the wind like that. Oh. Oh, that maybe would have skipped good. Or PA3s. Come on. Oh, gross. Swing better. OB. Shoot. Can I get my meter? Probably not the best idea to step on the disc to get the meter. The old tailwind. Oh, that was a little scary. These baskets like to spit you through, but we'll take it. One last hole to keep one of them. And 3 of these bad boys are going in the giveaway. I might need to split the giveaway up into 2. Maybe make it 10 discs max. I'll put a community poll up. We'll see if we want to do 5 discs per person, 10 discs per person, or all in one. Or grand prize and then 2 smaller prizes that have 5 discs each. Let me know and I can make that happen. There's just so many goodies. That's just a testament to all my bad play. This doesn't even feel like bad play. This just feels like bad line management. I think my lines might just be terrible. Last hole, honestly, making that circle 2-putt on hole 6, that saved my round, man. I still don't feel like I'm having a great time being out here, but if I miss that, I'm so defeated. Instead, I've made 2 circle 2s, and to be putting pretty well in general in the wind, especially with these bad boys, new putters. I mean, I've putted them at my practice basket once each. I feel really good. The tackiness is so good on them, but they're still a little stiffer than my normal 300. And I think especially as they beat in a touch, they'll be perfect. But I really like them right now. 288 feet. We'll throw all 4, but I think the actual discs, wave on a forehand might be good. I think we got to go watt, though. We haven't thrown the watt in a while. Now just sit down. Be calm. Yeah, 15, 20 feet. Might as well go for the ace with the proxy. That's what this is all about, baby. Ah, too much right to left. I think that's where you could see the difference. I did throw it a touch harder, but the proxy had a touch more fade because it's a little faster. It's just a faster putter. The watts is definitely slower. And even slower than that is his range. I just parked the position that's not in right now because I shanked it, so that's a win. And the wave. The wave is kind of stable. I threw that on a touch of Annie out there with the wind. Perfect shot though. Still very wave-ish to me, maybe just like on the stable end of them in that color gold plastic. So definitely like wants to flip and turn. But I think the feel of it is honestly a touch better than the Silva Saarinen wave. Maybe that Silva Saarinen one, just the parting line was so low, felt slightly uncomfortable. That one feels really good actually. I'm actually gonna have to give it to Joel Freeman to see if he wants to try it, but that's if I get to keep one of these bad boys. Because Joel was saying that he wanted to find a straighter, like flippy distance driver, and the wave might be a good option because it's not quite as fast as like a 13-speed Faro or something. But that is if I can make this putt and get to even keep it. Oof. Oh, I set you up in the cool gap, but there's like a wide open gap over here. I'll throw it through the cool gap though. See, that's why you take the wide open gap.